Good evening guys, welcome back to the channel. Tonight we're going to be looking at Neo stock, and I'm giving you all of my opinions going into this next week. If it does sound good, if you do enjoy these videos, do make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I do try and produce as much content for you guys as I can every single day, and again, if you do appreciate it, just let me know by subscribing to the channel. Now, jumping straight in, over the past week you can see Neo is down by 3.7%. If you zoom out to the past month, you can see that trend is ultimately slowing, as from the 8th up until about the 14th, you can see that drop really of about 13%. So clearly after that date and beyond, we are seeing this trend slow down, which begs the question, especially given the 6-month trend, where do we go from here? Now I think the next week or two is going to be a very pivotal point for Neo stock. Most notably over the past few weeks, we have not seen the stock hold on to key levels that I was paying attention to. We've not seen numbers such as 690 hold. We have not seen the $7 range hold obviously as well. You're also now not seeing numbers. Well, you've seen a drop below numbers such as the 665 range. Now, of course, we're climbing back from that ever so slightly, but this does now beg a number of questions. The first few questions on my mind is, are we going to face difficulty and resistance at levels that we've seen in the past? Zooming in a bit, you can see difficulty potentially upcoming around the 682 range here. You could be looking up just above that at the 690 range, so do keep your eye on 690. Past 690, I think next levels of difficulty come in very easily, around the 711, 710 point, maybe up to the 720 mark, right? At the same time, guys, as I say, we are seeing this one drop now, and as we do zoom out a little bit more, maybe the 3 to 6 months, let's make this a bit smaller, you can see this trend, and I've spoken about this numerous times. We see the first leg up, right, consolidation, second, same thing, third, and then, unfortunately, it doesn't appear to be the case that we've had a major fourth leg. We had this little breakout, as you can see, but now we've come below this. And if we begin to drop into next week, especially touching on these lows, you are looking at a potential trend reversal, right? If you come down to the $5 range at all, things do become very worrying. So that's why I say this week's going to be a pivotal one for Neo. We need to see this hold on to some of these key levels. As I say, I want to see levels such as the 650 range hold up, potentially the 640s, as we have seen some support there in the past. But we're going to need to see some consolidation. That is my main objective this week. As I say, if you see these major drops down to the 5s, I become very concerned and very skeptical, as we could potentially, in my opinion, as you guys know, I'm not a financial advisor, but in my opinion, if we do drop down to that range, we could be going much lower. So just keep your eyes on that potential for the downtrend. In terms of moves to the up, we are going to have some difficulty ahead, as I say, but this is going to need, in my opinion, to be a week of consolidation and ultimately a week where we begin to move up. That is just my personal thoughts, just my opinions. I'd love to hear yours in the comment section, guys. Thank you so much for your time, and goodbye for now.